let's talk about from your world. What financial measures does your organization use to track success?
So, I mean, I look at it actually different than a lot of my banking counterparts. I look at return on equity. So, how much money do we make for my shareholders? Their money that they have put in, and return on assets. Those two parameters, which more importantly, I kind of look at return on equity because, what did we make compared to what our capital is? And, I think that is one of the best barometers because, you know, shareholders, they've invested their money into you as a corporation. We're a bank, we're a corporation just like any other business. We happen to be a subchapter S. But we're no different than another business's way that's structured. We may have different liquidity. We take on deposits. That's going to be different. But when it turns out to it, we look at how much we made throughout the year in relationship to our capital. So that's what I look at the most. And then, we have a lot of assets. So we look at income in relationship to assets. So those kind of measures how far off they are and where does that, fall in line in spectrum with either peers or data. But, I don't really look as much at peers as, is that a good return, just like any other business?
Sure. Yeah. One of the metrics that they highlight is return on invested capital. And I think in your world, that's return on equity. And I'll just cover,
almost one and the same, but yeah, go through the definition.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just cover it for a second just to highlight it. Talking about return on invested capital, and they use the formula net operating profit after tax, or NOPAT, divided by invested capital gives you a return on invested capital. And they make the point to say one metric that's used to measure success is this, that measures how efficiently a company employs its capital to generate profit. So it's really about...
Sounds exactly like return on equity.
Yeah, it's return in your world. It's return on equity.